my name is Tom. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about news, reviews and rides going on in the PV community. On this episode we're going to be taking out the Verreal RS out for a range test, so let's check it out. So on this episode we're taking out the Verreal RS electric skateboard, which is set up in a 10S 4P 21700 cell configuration out for a range test. We are using the I Wonder wheels today, so we've kind of got like a street, slightly off-road style wheels on this board. But it's the first time we've had a 2-in-1 kit on the board solely with double kingpin set up for a while now, so it'd be interesting to see how this board feels underneath the foot. But so far I think the quality of this board is absolutely outstanding, so I've got really high hopes to see what this board is going to be. Drop a like below if you enjoyed this video and comment your guesses of what we're going to get out of the range test today. As always, we're on the max settings the whole time, mode 4, and riding it to its limit the whole time. So let's get ourselves straight to it. Right, so we are out for the Verreal RS range test. The hair is everywhere. I don't know what I should do about the hair. Comment below if I should get it cut or keep going for it. Put that down in the description below. But yeah, put your guesses in what you think we're going to get out of this 10S 4P 21700 cell configuration board on the I Wonder wheels below. But yeah, we're going to get a range test. We're going to go down the beach. Going to just keep going up and down. Use the Verreal app as always. Start off with 100% on the board and basically just going up and down until we kill this battery. I reckon we're going to get about, on the way I ride, my rider weight about 100 kg with kind of cloudy but not too cold or too hot temperatures. I reckon we're going to get about 16 miles range, maybe 17. But yeah, put your comments below what you think it's going to be and see who's going to get the right answer. But without further ado, let's get ourselves started on the Verreal RS range test. Right, so I just thought I'd just stop a second and just talk about the ride feeling. Now, I haven't ridden double kingpin in a while, and now I've forgotten how much fun it really is to ride double kingpin board. But obviously with that looser setup, I'm kind of getting my bearings again, because obviously we're used to riding really big, massive boards on this channel. But with the Verreal, it's really nice and smooth with the braking and acceleration. So it's just going to take me a little bit of adjustments to get used to how the board rides underneath the foot. But so far, it's a really solid board. Right, so we've just stopped and my app is bugging out a little bit. Getting a bit scared. Hope it's still trekking. If not, I'm gonna have to just guesstimate how many miles we are on. But yeah, my legs are really tired. Nothing to do with the board, but I haven't ridden street wheels in a very long time. But these I Wonder wheels are just so soft under the foot. You can just ride most stuff. So it's kind of like not an AT wheel by far, but it's enough so you can ride confidently without worrying about what you're going to hit, basically. So that's really good to ride. Legs are really tired. I haven't ridden double kingpin at speed for a while. But yeah, no, it's really smooth the whole way through. I was going to touch some motors actually. I haven't tried these yet. They're so cold, honestly. Like, I know a lot of boards with those motors would be like melting at this point, but those larger motors seem to be holding up an absolute treat. Right, just before I headed off, I wanted to check my relive, and it has crashed, which is gutting. But I've done the calculation, and we've done 6.5 miles so far. About 6.5, 7 miles. So I'm going to add 7 miles to whatever we have now. So what's lucky is this nice straight line all the way from where we started, so I could just kind of do road maps. So we've done 7 miles so far, so I'm absolutely gutted I've missed that bit, but I'll just add that to the ride. So I see you. Can you see me too? Tell me how it feels to know that I cannot let you go. Right, so I've learned now. So what I'm going to do is I'm no longer going to pause the relive app. I'm just going to leave it running, because normally when I'm filming, I pause the video relive app. So I've got a true rating of the time I've ridden and everything like that. So I'm just going to leave it running in the intervals. Now I've done another 3 miles now, so that's about 9-10 miles now in total. Unfortunately, obviously we lost the beginning, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to keep going and kill this battery. A little bit more ride footage, but so far I'm bloody impressed with the performance so far, and it's so smooth, really smooth, and the motors aren't overheating. Done a little bit of mild grass off-road just now, just thought sod it, why not. Handled it fine. Now this is definitely not an off-road street board when you're on those wheels. You'd want the AT's kit for that. But no, it handles it fine, so you can keep going over like small grass. It's a very mild grass you've had to ride over on this board. But so far, just loving the Verreal RS. I think it's a really good board so far. Right, so we'll continue the range test, and then we'll get back to the studio. So I hope you've enjoyed that video of the Verreal RS range test. To be honest, I've forgotten how much fun and maneuverability you have on a double kingpin setup, and that board's performed really well. The motors never overheated at any point. They were nice and cool the whole time, even riding at the highest settings during the whole ride. No issues at all with overheating. It was really smooth the whole way with acceleration and braking, and the turning radius was outstanding. So there was no issues ever where I feel like I was going to get any wheel bite. I could push it hard as I wanted on the toe side or hillside and not worry about the wheels biting the whole time. But anyway, we came back with a summary of 21 miles total range on the board. Unfortunately, we did have a bug out at the beginning of the ride. So we had 13 miles plus the 7, and then some kind of like getting to the start of the ride and back. So I put a total of 21 miles range. Now for me, as always, we ride these boards as hard as they go. I think that's a really nice solid range, and with that cushiony grip tape and basically agility of the board, not being too heavy, I think that's a really, really good summary of the board so far. But anyway, there's the conclusion of the Verreal RS range test. If you was right, drop a comment below if you were right with your guesses. Subscribe for more content, because next week we're doing a final review of the Verreal RS, and we are going to be looking at the positives and maybe not so positives of the board of having it over this duration of time. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content. It comes out on a weekly basis, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.